Hello YouTube, this is Lily, goes by Lily So Pretty, which is my brand name. So right now I'm just gonna explain to you guys about why my content name is Lily So Pretty and what do I bring to the table and what videos that you guys can look forward to in the future. So when I was in high school, I think when I was in middle school and high school, my parents, they didn't make enough money just to provide for me and my siblings. They do make enough, but they don't have enough to buy what they don't need for us. Especially in our age group at the time, I want to say like 12, 13, and 14. During those moments, everybody's like into like Hollister, into like Aeropostale, like the name brand clothing that's like way out expenses, just to go to school and dress up and show ourselves, like basically the status of it. Like if you don't have any of those brand name brands like Nikes, Jordans, you consider yourself a loser. Or if you don't join in a sport, you consider yourself a loser. So I've always wanted to be all cool with the cool kids, and I've wanted to be in their cliques, you know, like everybody has a clique. If you dressed up very stylish, like in a fun way, like all the name brands that you have, head to toe, you consider yourself as popular, or you consider yourself as a cool girl. At that time, my mom can always take us to Goodwill because that's like the only affordable place that she has money for us to provide for the three of us. So I always get offended as to why my mom is taking me to Goodwill, why my mom doesn't have the money just to like splurge on me, my sister, my brother. I mean, she does splurge on us, but it's always like that mid-range stuff, like Vans. Like I've always wear Vans shoes, like the skater shoes, like, but they're really cute though at the time. Like I'm not complaining about it, but at the time I feel like my esteem is not there. It's like I've always wanted what the other kids has at that time. I've always feeling like I'm left out. I've always feeling like I don't have a better status because of the things that they're getting and the things that I'm not getting, which is crazy to me. So my mom could afford Walmart clothes. Walmart used to be so cheap back in the day. But nowadays, Walmart is so expensive, and I'm like, Walmart, you don't need to be that expensive, hun. Like, you always been cheap since the day when you first invented here in Colorado. I'm not sure if it's the first store. I don't know the background history of it, but all I know is Walmart has always been cheap, and it's not too expensive for people to buy clothes from or buy food from. It's not even all that to begin with. Now it's so expensive for what? For no reason at all. So now I'm entering high school. It's just the same thing. Like my mom couldn't afford anything. She did the best that she can. Same with my dad, just to provide for all of us because they want to treat us equally. But I'm just saying it's a pressure of me being a preteen during my adolescence years into my into my teenagers years that affect my adulthood until here I am. I'm an adult in my late teens into my early 20s. That's when I'm becoming into fashion. That's when I able to have a job. I started my very first job at the age of 17, working for King Supers because high school is a fashion show. Like everywhere you go, like people just be wearing the coolest trend. If you're not part of the coolest trend, you're considered, what are you? You're lame. Or if you don't join a sport, you consider yourself as lame because you need to have a status to consider yourself as valuable. So I had no choice but to get a job at the age of 16 or 17. Because my esteem is so low to the point I'm like, dang, everybody in high school is so beautiful except for me. And I'm struggling those awkward years. So I've always wanted braces because my teeth is, I had a gap in between my teeth. Like, I used to have a gap, and I hate having gaps when I was a kid. Because, you know, as a dark-skinned sister, everybody makes fun of girls who has gaps or who considers unattractive. They get made fun of in a sense, but I'm not always getting made fun of. I've always like considered a desirable end, but it's not the extreme of desirability, like having cool clothes, having like get your hair straightened all the time, get your hair prepared before you entering school, or get the nicest clothes, you know. But I have my moments of, sorry, I've had those moments of, dang, I can do better. Let me just help to elevate myself, because I want the attention. I want the desirability that when people saw me everywhere I go, they just instantly want to be my friend. Like, I've always wanted to have that status. I want to always have that confidence within myself. I always want to have the clothes that that most people has. Like, I've always wanted to try to elevate myself since I was a kid, but now I'm an adult. I have a job, I have a career. I can buy clothes I can afford. So this video is for women who went through the struggle stages like I did and want to elevate themselves for the better. So that's why I create the name of Lilly So Pretty, so you can feel good about yourself anywhere and everywhere you go, and don't give up on yourself just because the society tells you you're not pretty or you're undesirable, or you just want to be more confident like me. I just want to be more confident. I just don't want to, the past does make me who I am now, but the past does not define me. So that's why I'm creating this channel for us women. We all get together, we all share the same experiences, especially for Black women like me. Just go through the trenches and the hurdles and through the lifespans of our lives. So that's the main reason why I created the name of Lilly So Pretty, because now everybody's like, wow, you're so pretty. Like, where have you been throughout the years? Because back in those days, I was a cute kid, don't get me wrong, until I entering like middle school and high school. That's when it's becoming a big factor of, you gotta look cool, you gotta have a status, you gotta look pretty. That was a pressure on my end, especially when you have parents who can't afford. They do the best as they can just take care of you, but even though you don't have a lot at that time, but now I'm like getting that revenge of looking good, feeling good about myself, and elevating my style or elevating my hairstyles. You know, I'm gonna talk a little bit more details about why my hairstyles matters until this day, of course, because they don't appreciate sisters with 4C hair. I had as shortest hair of them all. Like, I feel like my hair was short. No, I burned my hair in middle school, and that's when my hair starts to break off, and people keep digging and touching my hair. Hopefully my hair gets the care that it needs so it can grow. I didn't get that at all, and I'm trying to take care of my hair. In high school, I was like a tomboyish, you know, I have really short kinky hair. Like, in high school, I don't know if people made fun of me. I had a feeling that they did because I wasn't that cute at that time. I can't say cute, not that cute, because I ain't cute. But there are some areas that I need to improve just to sustain as beautiful. But I don't know how to take care of my own hair until I have to get braids in that define me as beautiful, because I really want long 4C hair, but I cannot ever obtain to it because of the lack of hair care in the community. Like, 4 years ago, I went to this lady that I so-called trusted, but long story short, she broke off my hair. And that's when I decide to went back to my old hairstylist. That was during my COVID years, you know, because my originally hairstylist Shay, she didn't have the hair that I needed, so that's why I went somewhere else that knows how to take care of 4C hair. But it turns out I went to her 3 times. After 3 times, I was livid because the lady that I went to, she does not take care of my hair at all. My hair starts to break, my hair starts to become short, and she was manhandling my hair. Like, she does not, all she cares about is her money, and she does not care about what it takes to take care of my own hair. So that's why I went back to my old hairstylist, because she does the things that the other hairstylist doesn't even do. So it's a whole nother topic as well too. So yeah, you guys, if you feel down and out, feel like you're not the prettiest of the girl group, or if you feel like you feeling pressured about looking good because you don't have the money to obtain. I mean, this society is so evil, you guys, but I get it what the society's trying to tell us black girls. Like, we have to work hard, but I'm trying to tell you, you don't need to work hard enough to buy the expenses of the name brands, or you don't need the full-blown makeup line just to look good. You can still do some glam, and you can still buy cheap clothes, but you can still look good at the same time. So that's what I can provide for my audience, to still remain look good and to level up your esteem, even though people in your group may tell you otherwise, or the society may tell you otherwise. So I'm telling you, you could be the best of your best self, and I can help you to elevate that. Those are the things that YouTube doesn't even talk about. I'm pretty sure there's women talking about things like in other videos, but they didn't even tell you why they starting a YouTube channel as the brand of their username, you know. But I'm gonna help you guys to elevate and to be yourself authentically. And if you need some ideas, I can create videos of some ideas that I can help you with. That, in my opinion, fashion is a scam. So basically, you paying double for the item that you can find an item somewhere else that is like a cheaper price, you know. So that's why I'm telling you, fashion is a scam, and you should not be pressured about society's standard. Nobody's not perfect. I mean, if you look at someone that's beautiful, then beautiful girls are going through they also going through the unfairness as well too, versus the average chick gets treated I don't know how the society is nowadays, but I believe in pretty privilege. I believe in how society view women who are confident, who's willing to take care of themselves, versus women who does not take care of themselves. It's all about how you want to represent. If you want to represent yourself in a presentable way, these are the things that you have to do just to get ahead in life. If you represent yourself of, I don't care about fashion, I don't care about looking good, I don't care about X, Y, and Z because I don't have to deal with any of that stuff, that's completely fine. But I'm here to help women to see their value in themselves, to point you don't have to go through the hardship. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's why my name, Lilly So Pretty, existed, because it's all about confidence, women empowerment, and like help each other just to elevate ourselves, you know. You don't have to be a bully. We have to be a girl's girl, you know. We don't have to be in competition. We all here to share some resources and share some ideas so we can improve our lives for the better. So that's why my channel existed. So please subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I shall see you within the next video. But to be honest, I don't want my video to be all about fashion and all about taking care of yourself. There's some other things I want to talk about, like my experiences as a teenager through my high school years and how I get treated differently, why my status is not the same when I was a kid, you know, things like that. I'm gonna create a series and how I'm able to take my power back and create something that is more meaningful in my life. So stay in tune with that and subscribe. And you guys have a wonderful day, okay? So I'll catch you on the flip side.